In this video, we're going to look at solving radical equations. Now the first one's a fairly straightforward square root one. First thing you try and do is isolate the square root. So we're going to add 7 to both sides. Then we're going to divide both sides by 4. Now that the square root's isolated, to get rid of the square root, we can square both sides. 9 squared is 81, and then subtract 3 to get an answer of 78. We can solve any radicals, and we do the same approach, isolate the radical, and then to get rid of the 7th root, we do both sides to the power of 7, giving us x of 78,125. Here's another example. Divide both sides by 3, and then do 6th power of both sides. So we get 4 to the 6th, which is 4,096. Add 1 to both sides, and we have our answer. Now here's a little bit more complicated one. First thing is we don't like having that fraction, so let's multiply everything by that root x minus 2 in the denominator to get rid of it. Now we can simplify. This becomes root x squared minus 2x. This just becomes 1. And the right side just becomes x minus 2. Now we can isolate the root by subtracting 1, and then square both sides. Remember to FOIL the right-hand side, so x squared minus 3x plus 9. Collect like terms, the x squared subtract out, you'll have 4x equals 9 and x equals 2.25. Now with these, you should always do a verification. So we plug the 2.25 into the left side, which will end up giving us 5.5. And then you plug the 2.25 into the right side, which gives us 0.5. So therefore, there is no solution. And here's another example. I find it easiest to subtract the root x over to the one side so that we have one root isolated. So now we can square both sides, giving us x plus 3 equals 5 minus root x squared. So we can FOIL the right-hand side, giving us 25 minus 5 root x minus 5 root x plus x, because root x times root x is just x. Collect like terms, move things around. You'll have 10 root x equals 22. Divide both sides by 10. Root x equals 2.2. Square both sides. You get x equals 4.84. And again, you should always verify. So we plug the 4.84 into the left side, which in this case will give you 5. Plug it into the right side, which is 5. So therefore, x equals 4.84 is a solution.